All right, so I'll just make this quick. Um, the pet fusion video will be starting shortly, but until then, this is a high disclaimer that please don't do this unless you have maxed everything else. And what I mean by maxed everything else, I mean you have a max level sword, ring, and armor. This pet fusion stuff should be saved towards the last thing on your checklist as far as everything else. This costs a lot of gold. As far as holding attributes, as you can see, is the live attempt of me throwing out 1,000 elixir and 1,000 so base attack elixir and base attack. I ended up doing this, like I said, this is a live attempt, so a lot of things I found out while doing this. I have never touched this elixir before, other than me buying a large amount. Um, yeah, so please, guys, please, 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 please. If you guys have anything else that you guys want to spend your gold and you're not really sure, this should be the absolute last thing. This cost me well over 3 million gold, and it's still not enough gold. Um, you know, please be cautious of your gold because this not only costs gold and time. So, as you can see, 1236. I did try to farm a little bit off camera just to show you guys, but it's still not enough. So, high disclaimer, guys. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, guys, welcome back. Today I got the pet elixir and the pet fusion for you guys today. So, first things first, I'm actually gonna switch back to my HUD. So, all right, so there is a normal HUD there. So I did get a bit of extra gold here. So what I'll actually do is here I will buy all the way up to 1,000 here. And we will buy also another 1,000 for the pet growth elixir. And as you can see, this cost a tremendous amount of gold. This was not an easy task to do. Okay, so now that we have that, or actually, do I have enough? I think I do. Okay, so now that you see that we have 1,101, what I did want to show you guys today was, okay, yeah, it does. All I have to do is not fusion it, and it won't let me fusion it because of the equiption. So, what I want to hold is the pierce here. So, like basically, what should you hold? So what I would hold would be the double pier, or no, the yeah. So the pierce and the attack, and then the sneak rate. So as you can see, per hold, it does go up. I think about 20,000 gold. So if I don't hold anything, it costs me nothing. But the roll is so, it's not worth. So it's definitely worth if you guys are in the later stages in the game and you guys do want to get a like god pet, you would do want to hold so 10%, 30%. So just with these three holds, I would hold 30% pierce and 30% attack. Now that's already pretty good, but uh, I think sneak rate is also pretty good just because of how hard it is to get, and then double hit rate for me. Now that could be swapped over to something else like 60% critical chance, but that's basically what I would do if I was to hold something. But as you can see, that costs a lot of gold, 320,000. Now, if you don't want to do that and you just want to hold five, it's 160. You could go with that, and that could be a cheaper option, but that's that. So, anyways, let's talk about pet elixir here. So, if we read the description here of a pet attack elixir, you guys can see it is a potent blend crafted to sharpen instincts and strength, boosting your pet's attack power for battles ahead. And then the pet growth elixir here. Same thing, a rare elixir that enhances your pet's growth rate, unlocking higher potential with each use. Now, I don't know if it affects it if it's a level 1 or a level 59. So what I will be doing is doing it on my level 59. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is just XP. So you'll swap your own XP for that. So if I buy, I don't know, let's just say like 20, right? Oh, okay. It actually was buying the red amount. I was just so as you can see, I bought 230 and my max level went down. So I guess if you really wanted to and you wanted to save for the new update, I guess you can kind of just like store a bunch of these bottles. So like if you guys are doing your daily quests, um and you guys don't want your level to can I go down? I don't want to see if I go down a level. Or can you go down a level? Yeah, I want to see if you could D rank. Can you D rank on this? No, you can't D rank. Can you? No, you can't. So from a max level, you can buy 667 bottles of the pet wisdom elixir. And I would just kind of hold on to that if you guys don't want to, I guess technically like waste your XP. But anyways, uh if we go back to the what you would want to consider, I guess, what does one do, right? So that's what I was gonna do. So like the previous video that I was gonna do from this one was just only supposed to be 100, but I ended up scrapping it just because of the gold. So yeah, so like like I was gonna change and make another video for you guys, but I ended up just changing it, and I just said, you know what, how much does 1,000 do? And I was actually curious myself, so so this is what one does, right? Not really a big change here. So like I don't know how much we had previously. So all right, let's say that we have 1132, right? 1132. Let's see how much that goes up with just 100 of these. If I can actually, if it lets me go. There it is. As I'm spamming this. I don't want to go over the 100 mark here. Now I've put like a few potions, no more than 5. So this is pretty much all. That is what 1,000 or 100 does. So we were at 1132, and now it is the complete same. That's okay. I think the grow up is what you would want to do. So if we did, let's say, And I think it's really gonna change with this one because this one is so we were at 11:32 and now it is changed towards 11:32. Nothing changed. Wait, nothing changed. Uh, okay, okay. Is it grow up from now? So it'd actually be more worth for you to put it into a new pet. Yeah, it would definitely be much more worth if you did it into a newer pet. Huh. So I actually did not know that. Oh, that's why you do your research, guys. How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna swap this pet over to a I'm trying to think here, guys. I'm trying to think here. I am definitely just trying to think here. Because I can't derank my pet without costing it a lot. Yeah, so okay, so what I think I'll do here. Yeah, so what I think I'll do here is I don't want to do this, but I think I will ha hold on to this. Do what I said. Right? No. Because then I need to hold on to it still. Um, okay, I'm gonna totally recommend you guys not to do this. I'm gonna 100% don't do this. Don't do this. Okay, this is for the sake of just don't do this. Don't please if you guys are following the video and this is like a please don't do this. Okay, guys. I'm gonna risk it, okay? Out of the sake of curiosity, I'm gonna do this. Please don't do this. All right. I'm gonna put like a warning thing or something. Okay, so I was able to keep the double hit rate, everything but the yeah, so it looks like you do need all right, so we will just keep going with that. So if I select this, oh, there's actually an update too. Oh, it's just the pet summoning, so 115. Okay, so this is from a level 1 pet. Like I said, guys, please don't do this. This is strictly for this is strictly just for the content. Okay, so let's go from 1,000 now. So now that we have base attack, because I think that base attack is the, I guess we'll go to 500. So we were at 115. So if we do 500 more, as you can see, I am just spamming the living hell out of this. Now, was that other pet really good? Yes, I am gonna miss my Courage Knight, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, nothing lasts forever, guys. You know, sometimes just let it go. It's fine. You guys will always get something stronger. As you can see, I'm pumping in 1,000, I guess 2,000 elixirs of potions. So we're gonna go to 500 here. As you can see, I have to press this over 2,000 times. So we'll see after the base attack here if it's really worth. So from the 115 base, now we have a base of 115. So what the? So then we will pump another. All right, I'm gonna just unequip and then re-equip, so that doesn't change anything. Okay. As you can see, I am pumping a lot. Like, this is a lot of potions here. So we're just gonna keep going. This is, you know, we're at 15. And I'm not really worried about this because I can make another god pet. That's why I was like, the attributes are not a big thing. I know I can just hold a much stronger pet. I just got to make sure that I have double gold, trophy drop, XP, ore, and then so I might just quickly just show you guys on how that works. So we're just gonna keep pumping, keep pumping, keep pumping. Now, this is a lot. Like I did not think it was gonna be this much. I didn't even think that was gonna happen today. Where I actually had to give up my pet, but that's fine. So 115 still. All right, I guess just keep going, right? Okay, so then that's I guess that's how it looks like for 500 bottle. We're gonna just pump the full 1,000. So 1132 is what we gotta beat here, guys. So what I'll actually do, because now that I'm just gonna keep this pet, is it is now I have like spam clicking this so hard. Yeah, I think the only thing that I did lose on from changing the pet here was only uh it might have just been like some sneak rate and then some other thing. That's why I do have like the other pets like the pumpkin brute and then the I guess the ghost or the spectral pumpkin, but that's why it's okay. That's why if you guys are looking to like do some stuff like this where the new pet system is a little bit easy, I'd say a lot easier. I saying to holding your attributes. You know, until the next update, until they get like some other cooler pet here. I want to just see if this attack goes up to 100. So I have literally pumped 1,101 potions on video, just to show you guys if it's really worth it. So all I have to do is get a better attack score than 1132, and then everything else is just attribute based. So I know that I did have 30% attack, and was able to keep it. So we're just gonna keep pumping. We're just gonna keep pumping. We're just gonna keep pumping. Now, hopefully our attack it does change up to a little bit higher, but as you can see, as once you get to a certain wall here, pumping this stuff does become a little bit more and more scarce, I would say. Like it's not as strong. And then we're just gonna use all the pet elixir here to see if my max level from being level 59 to was actually gonna be enough to get it to level 59 again. So just to show you guys if it's like yeah, if even worth. Now I did not think that this potion was gonna be worth. So we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Keep pumping. We're gonna keep pumping here. Now this was a lot. I was not expecting this much. Now I do know that some people before were using like the mushroom trick or the mushroom attack to grow up, where you would just be using a bunch of those. I never did that just because I didn't really think it was worth it too much. So then I guess now we're gonna use the full bottle. Wow, the full bottle was actually a lot better. All right, is it gonna be enough to change it? Now I think it's really gonna change it. Like, let's see if there's a huge difference here. I'm pressing this so many times, dude. I'm just trying to like spam click, spam click, spam click. Oh my God, is it gonna be enough? All right, so we passed the previous max here, and as you can see, we are more than halfway done with our elixir bottles here. We are at 100 bottles now left, and I don't think it's gonna be enough. I definitely don't think it's gonna be enough. But even from a level 59 standpoint, and I'm not really, I guess, farming, that's pretty good. I think we should be at 55. 55, maybe. No, so not level 55. So now that leaves us with, what does that leave us with? 12, 15. So let me just hit this one time. Alright, so this is like my outro here, guys. I had to go on tilt for about like 20 minutes. So yeah, disclaimer, don't do this unless this is like this should be like your end game thing. I didn't know while I was editing that I did go on tilt that hard, but yeah, I did end up losing my marbles and yeah, so what I'll actually do here is go to or to my pet and then I'll just leave it on this page and I'll just go back and forth. I'll throw up my previous stats on what it is and what I think I spent like around like 22.9 million gold on this, so it's a lot. Um, just for it to go up a few points, you know. If you guys have like a pretty bad pet and you guys are willing to risk this much gold, you know, and you want to skip over like let's say over your sword, your ring, your armor. Pet fusion is very difficult because it requires luck roll. Like, it requires luck, time, and gold. and that's too much. Whereas other things only require gold. I guess everything requires gold and luck, gold, and time, but you can buy a lot more. Uh, you can buy a lot more stuff with that compared to like the Pet Fusion, which is a lot of. This is like as I would say, I would like quote this. This is as bad as it was when we had these shadow shards at the end of the 2.0 update. That was bad, okay? It was like 999 shadow shards if you didn't complete stuff on Nightmare. And that's if you've been playing since like day one. It would be a lot easier for you to be doing a lot of those like Nightmare levels. I did try to complete the Sand King, but I'm getting off track here. So yeah, this is as bad as the Shadow Shards grind. And if anybody that was playing before 3.0 knows that was a horrible, horrible grind to grind up those Shadow Shards. So I would save this towards the end. Um, for me, I did save the Shadow Shards farming towards the end, so it wasn't as bad, but still, it's definitely up there. So I'll see you guys in the next one.